Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, powerhouse kings and queens, I'm back again with another frag, and you know what that means. Review time. The fragrance I bring to you today is a freshie, okay? But it's no ordinary freshie. The fragrance I also bring to you today has been reviewed to death. But I don't care, because I'm going to tell you what I think about it, and I'm also going to tell you something that you need to know about it. And it's less of a suggestion and more of an order. Let's find out what it is, right? First of all, this freshie is absolutely amazing in performance, which of course makes all the people go, yeah! And all the people go, and maybe just one or two people over there go, boo! But we have ways of dealing with them, don't we? So, the fragrance of which I speak is none other than Bvlgari Aqva Amara. This is a woody, aquatic, is it? Let me have a look. I've got Fragrantica over there. Yes, a woody aquatic, but I would argue that it is in fact a citrus aquatic, okay? Because there's a lot more citrus in here than woods, I can assure you. Let's get it out. Like I say, this fragrance has been reviewed by everyone and their uncle. In fact, I'm sure there are people whose uncles have done great reviews on this, and other members of their family as well. The bottle is absolutely sensational. It's one of my favourite bottles of anything I own in my collection at all. It is utterly perfect. It is just like a pebble, which I think it's meant to be like. But the less we'll go into all that type of stuff. All of you fragrance freaks are going to know this fragrance. You know, everyone knows Bvlgari and Aqva Amara. If you don't, let me tell you about it. It is a citrus aquatic. It's a freshie, okay? Now, a freshie will generally mean a fresh fragrance, usually consisting, not always, often consisting of citrus elements, of aquatic elements, and sometimes light florals, anything kind of light and uplifting and fresh, something that's not going to be not too heavy and sweet and overbearing, something that's very suitable for summer, a freshie, right? So, all of you people who have tried and do know Aqva Amara, I'm not going to bore you with an intricate, in-depth, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A breakdown. I'll just use a different one when you can't remember the word you're trying to find. A breakdown of the notes. I'll just give a description of the fragrance to anybody who might not know it, okay? And by that, I'm going to paint you a picture, okay? So I'd like you to bear with me on this one. I've been told that my reviews are a little bit long, so this might be a quicker way of doing it, in fact. So imagine, bear with me, if you will, that you're on a Mediterranean island, okay? And you've just got up and you've had a shower, you're nice and clean, you smell lovely and fresh, and you decide to go for a little walk down to the beach. And on your way down to the beach, you come across an orange grove where the farmer invites you to go in there and take a look around, pick some fruit, do whatever you want. So when you go into the orange grove, it's nice and sunny by this stage, and you pick some oranges and you start eating the oranges and you're peeling them, and there's blossoms falling out of the trees. That's going in your hair if you've got any, and they're going on your shoulders, and there's that neroli smell and orange blossom, and from peeling the oranges, you've got orange oil on your hands, you've got that bitterness of the orange peel, you've got some orange juice running down your vest because you're eating it, it's running down your chin, there's all that sweetness of the orange, you're just in orange heaven, all right? So you decide, after having scoffed a load of oranges, to continue your journey down towards the sea, which is by this point about half a mile away, we'll say, all right? And on your way, you come across a small chapel. You decide to go in there and have a look. So you go into the little chapel, and inside is a little hippie woman wearing some essential oils, a patchouli one, right? And there's also in the corner, there's some incense burning. And you decide to sit down and meditate with this hippie woman. So you've got the incense, you've got your patchouli, you've got all this multiples of oil, of oranges and stuff like that. But there's somebody down at the beach, and they hear that you're up in this little chapel having a bit too much fun for their liking. So they decide to come up and splash some sense into you. So they take a metal bucket, they fill it with water from the sea, nice, crisp, clear, nice, beautiful, cool seawater, and they walk up to the chapel, they burst in the door, and they throw the water in your face. Like that, yeah? And you come out of your little hypnotic trance, and your meditation is not so much ruined as in you've been splashed out of it and you think, well, it's time to end my meditations anyway, there's quite enough cosmic vibes for one day, let's get down to the beach. So you carry on your journey, and as you're going down to the beach through a long grassed field with the grass around your ankles, and let me tell you, gentlemen, by this stage, if you bump into any of the fairer sex on your journey, then their panties will surely be around theirs. No, I digress. You carry on your journey down to the sea. You get to the sea to go for a dip, and as you get to the edge of the sea and you're on the beach, you've now got the sand at your feet. That sea air is just breezing towards you, and you're getting all of that fresh, salty sea air, and that is it. You've got the orange peel, the orange fruit, the oil on your hands, the patchouli, the incense smell, and the sea air and some salt. That is what Aqva Amara smells like. Yeah? The longevity and the projection, the performance, how strong it is on this one is absolutely stunning, freshy or otherwise. The thing about freshies is they're sometimes known for being not too long lasting or not too powerful because of their very nature. That citrus and aquatic element is not something that lends itself to longevity. But with this one, different story, okay? This one is 10 to 12 hours on me, and when it does turn into a skin scent, it's not a skin scent where you have to dig your nose in. You can still smell it, you know, it's still kind of vaguely projecting. It's amazing. It is absolutely excellent. Now, the real important part about this whole thing that I wanted to tell you is this, obviously, as you fragrance people will know, has been discontinued. That's fact now that this has been discontinued, but you can still get it for very reasonable prices. I was looking on Notino last week, and it was £34 for 100 ml. They've got various other sizes, and they've got some gift sets and stuff. It has gone up to £37 on Notino, and you will have to pay postage and packing, but it's still worth it. This is so worth it that you have to buy some. Anyone who does have it, who likes it, buy some more. If you don't own it and you know about it, shame on you. Get some, or I will disown your very memory. You will cease to become even a blot in reality to anything. You'll just be, you know, a non-entity. In fact, I think that I could quite rightly say that you are incomplete as a human being if you don't own this. That's, you know, I reckon. So get some while you can. Get some. And if you don't have it and you don't know it, get some, and just get some, right? Because it's stunning and you need it. You need it more than food, yeah? And other various important things. The children, you might need to look after them and stuff. Anyway, the prices are going to skyrocket like they've done with other things. Like look at other fragrances like this. You've got Aqva. What else have you got? Fleur de Mail, for example, first one that springs to mind because I have that, and now look at the prices of it. And various other things. Just have a look at discontinued fragrances in general. They skyrocket. They sell for stupid prices on eBay. Just get some of this. It's a no-brainer. Honestly, get some. This one, by the way, is a 2014 bottle, and I will give you a picture of the batch code just up there, and I'll also pop up the information obtained from that batch code up there, so you can have a look at those things. And that's about all I have to say about this one. I mean, this is a compliment grabber as well. No one can dislike this fragrance. It's impossible to dislike. Anyone who does dislike it, there's something wrong with them and they deserve a good slap. Yeah? And no one's going to do anything about it. Everyone's going to be on your side if you slap someone for disliking Amara. Even the police, they'll say he deserved it, put him away. And there we go. Zoopy Goggins' review of Aqva Amara. I hope it was different enough from other people's reviews. If it wasn't, I don't care because I like talking about it, right? So, shall I go on for a bit long? How are we doing actually for time? I don't know. I didn't check beforehand. I better get on with it, hadn't I, really? So, something I've forgotten the past couple of times is the begging that always comes. You're supposed to do this, aren't you? Right? So you can subscribe if you want to. You can comment if you want to. You can do anything you want to if you want to, but you can like and comment and subscribe and press the notification thingy and all that kind of stuff, because I want you to, is basically the honest truth, and I'll feel left out and rejected if you don't, all right? So please do it, because otherwise, you know, I'll cry and stuff like that, and you don't want it. So anyway, I've been Zoopy Goggins for the entire duration of this video, although at times I've been threatening to drift off into some other persona, but usually I can just about manage to keep it together and stay here as myself. I'll catch you next time, and check it out, respect and all the best and all that kind of stuff. So peace and all that. Yeah, take it easy.